Here it is, the follow-up, second game between the Viper and Vivi. Since then, since the end of October, I didn't see Viper play Arena, at least not on his main profile. Not sure if he has other accounts that he plays Arena on, but I guess not. So I need to search for other games. If you have recommendations, which games should I cast, which players, and maybe you've seen one or two good games, please tell me. Other than that, we are going to see one more game between those two players on a 2K4 level pretty much. Vietnamese against Franks. Now I don't really know a lot about Vietnamese. One of those new civilizations that is not considered too strong at all, I guess. They may have their strong points, but on Arena I don't really see them. In Team Games Arena that might be a different story. Franks in AOC weren't really so good, but since the Volatile Kingdoms and the balance issues or the balance patches, the balance changes, I guess Franks have been buffed a little bit. They are a little bit stronger now, and a lot of players like to play Franks now. We're going to find out how Vivi is going to use them, how he's going to try and win this game. And I'm going to start with the maps here, maybe start with the Viper again. We have the main gold, forward for Viper, 4 deer outside. Not sure if that border's outside. Viper is getting it on the TC, no problem. We have the third gold and the second stone on the left hand side. The third gold pretty far away actually. Extra berries in the neutral zone. Doesn't really matter, at least in my opinion. We have then the main stone relatively safe in the back here. We have an extra gold in the back and the second gold forward outside on the other side here. So not too nice. One tree blocking that gate. I guess Viper wants to use the sheep later on and try to lure those deer in, but Vivi's not allowing it at this point. Let's see for Vivi's deer after searching for relics. One relic between those two resource patches. One close to Viper as well here. And this one in the neutral zone, closer to Viper. But behind that little patch of forest, very fun to see. We have an extra gold here in the neutral zone as well. And then there is two more relics on the map. One on the left hand side of Vivi's base. Vivi is actually moving out with villagers and without loom to take those deer. A wolf as well. If Viper can see the wolf, he should be going for the villager, but Viper probably didn't see it, and Vivi is sending the villager back immediately. He knows that's way too dangerous. Also Vivi trying to attack Viper Scout now. Even in Dark Age, Vivi Scout is stronger, plus 20% HP, 54 against 45. Viper knows this, of course, he's going back. And Arabia players know which civilizations have advantages in Dark and Feudal Age when it comes to scouts or archers. And Franks, of course, very strong in that regard. Probably the strongest scouts in Dark Age, I guess at least. Viper also moving out, milling the deer. 3 villagers and the scout around. Vivi won't try to take a villager down here, I don't think so. He knows that's not going to work out really. It's not really worth it to try, and Viper is going to pay attention. Let's go for Vivi's map then. Main gold forward, we have the third gold outside, the second gold on the same side inside, adjacent to the walls. The main stone safe in the back and the second stone safe in the back. Extra stone as well, so we might even see Vivi with a few castles. That would be fun, but I guess it's not going to happen because Vivi is not on stone. 3 villages in gold, up to Feudal Age, market coming up, blacksmith somewhere. Don't see it, but he's probably putting that up now. And we're going to see Vivi on the way to Castle Age within seconds. Yeah, there's the blacksmith actually. Viper just arriving at Feudal Age. Going with what? Are we going to see blacksmith and I guess a market somewhere? No, barracks is actually up. Is there a stable coming up here for a Viper? I don't see a second Feudal Age building. Khmer don't need them as far as I remember. But with Vietnamese you want to get your 2 buildings up. Actually Viper is putting down a forward archery range. House on 30, it's not a big problem. Viper is also clicked up to Castle Age on the way there. And milling the extra berries? No, it's a house. Oh, just was happy about a mill here. It's not going to happen. Viper is trying to go for some map control in early Castle Age and late Feudal Age, early Castle Age. And Vivi is not putting down any military units. He's probably going to go with a siege workshop, maybe somewhere in front of the main gold. Or maybe put a TC there. And he should be fine. I don't think Viper will be able to do too much damage. Vivi's map is easily vulnerable, as you can see. That house is actually a nice link between the forest here and the TC. 2 more buildings and he will be fine. And there is the town center in front of the main gold. The arch has 4+1 range, but only with Castle Age, and the Boatkin will be able to attack those villagers. Then it will be too late. Monastery also up. Boatkin are coming in from Viper immediately, both from Vivi, and Vivi going with the TC in the main gold. 1 TC on the woodline and main stone makes a lot of sense. Nice triangle here. And this side can be walled easily. Viper going with the forward siege workshop. He's got 4 archers. He knows he was too late against that TC. Wasn't able to stop it or delay it. And Viper probably is adding a second TC at least. Not yet, but imagine we might see that soon. The villagers moving back from the deer. And Vivi is going with the first monks to grab some relics or to defend. Not sure about it. Actually, he's opening the vaults. Viper using the siege tower. He was probably, I guess Vivi was expecting this. The siege tower makes a lot of sense here, trying to do some damage. Thing is, with the 6 crossbows plus a spearman, Viper can do some damage, but there is the quick houses, and by that Vivi will be walled so fast. You can see Viper needs to go towards the TC now. He might be able to take a villager down too. No, the crossbowman actually moving through, 42 HP. Of course, Vietnamese crossbows with more HP. What's that? Is that 20% HP bonus? I think so. And now Viper trying to do some damage here in early Castle Age using the siege towers plus crossbow, but there is a scorpion already, and I imagine, no, not really a mangonel, second scorpion on the way. The scorpions are really good against crossbowmen. If Viper can micro like that, the scorpions will go down, and looks like Viper is -2 crossbows against 1 scorpion going down, but there is 2 more, and now Viper is going to lose all his crossbowmen here, all his expos. The 4 remaining crossbowmen could hop in, but Vivi is prepared now. Also, going with the TC on a 3rd gold on the outside gold. Makes sense, I guess. Wants to protect this, and he will be able to send siege there if Viper is planning to attack. Scout is still around. Vivi is also getting some relics. That's 1 already, +1. Viper is moving in with his siege tower and the crossbows. This is beautiful. And I guess you've seen the Malian siege tower going in with, I think, 30 of those elite Geppetto and taking down everything. Siege tower finally going down, and those crossbowmen will die eventually. Viper doing wheelbarrow, but he's probably only on 2 TCs. Was he able to put up a 3rd TC here? I guess not. 2 against 3 TCs then, and that means Vivi is almost 20 villagers ahead. It's 17 now, 19, 20, there it is. Wheelbarrow is soon to be finished. A stable up for Viper, but I don't see a very good way to go aggressive here against the Franks player. Vivi also 314 stone in the bank already. It doesn't really need too much more to be able to put a castle up. Got a lot of villagers on gold if he wants to buy stone. And now battle elephants on the field. The thing is, there is monks around still. That's 1 monk at least. Was Vivi trying to go for more relics? I don't know where the second monk is. I thought he had 2, maybe he lost it. But Viper is facing a perfect defense against the monks here. And as you can see, Vivi was quickly able to convert that battle elephant. Now he is on 7 against 0 military units. Viper putting down a castle on a 3rd TC, but even that one is not really a big bother for Vivi here, and Vivi is sending the villagers back now. Wasn't able to go in. The TC will fall, but it's not really an issue at this point. Vivi instead going with the castle in the middle, and he almost got enough for a second castle here, putting down a stable of his own, and he is sending villagers into that TC to make sure that Viper cannot take his gold, at least for some time. And the second gold that is inside is still safe. Siege Workshop coming up for Viper here. Imperial Age on the way, actually. Very important to see. Viper went for a relatively quick imp. Vivi found one of those relics, and 1 crossbow from Vivi being annoying on Viper's woodline. Beautiful to see. I guess that was a converted one as well. Vivi also going with the TC on Viper. 2nd stone and 3rd gold. Look at this. It's just so funny. Vivi feels so confident right now. And it makes sense, I guess. Not sure how serious Viper is playing here. Maybe he's trying some things and says, yeah, rated games are good for that. Another castle now coming up. Even protecting a TC. It might not fall. At least not so fast. And we might be able to actually protect that TC. 3 knights and the TC is up. Look look at this. Vivi also getting the third and probably fourth relic in. No, the third relic on the way back home. And forging for these knights. 120 HP, of course, plus 1 defense stun. Vivi now going with his own rams. Viper up to Imperial Age. Let's see if he's going for trebuchets here. Problem is, 3 rams against that castle where no more military units are around. I don't see where they are. That's a big problem. A few of those rattan archers down the field, but they are really weak against those battering rams, and the knights will be good too. Oh, look at this, that's beautiful. 9 knights against 6-7 rattans. Viper is... Are you even trying to go for those knights? Yes, sending villagers, but petards even from Vivi, and I think that castle is going to fall so fast. The trebuchet was down immediately. The battering rams will die over time. Ooh, the petard got attacked first, but the castle only on not even half HP, 1/3 HP, and there's still 3 rams, there is knights. Viper is calling the GG. A nice attempt here, but it was not good enough. Vivi knows how to defend from a push like that. Hope you enjoyed the 2 games, hope you enjoyed this one as well, and see you in the next game. GG.